Welcome back. If bird watching is your hobby, then visit Karanzale beachfront. You will be welcomed by seagulls, the migratory birds coming down to Goan coast in winter. Prudent Media brings to you some glimpses of these magnificent birds which travel down thousands of miles every year to protect themselves from frosty climate of northern hemisphere.
To know more on these birds, Prudent Media met bird expert Parag Rangnekar. Here is what Parag told about these spectacular birds.
The seagulls that you see behind are nearly 5 to 6 different species come to Goa. The most common are the brown-headed and the black-headed gulls. We also get the Yugolin's gull, the slender-billed gull and the Palaci's gull. So nearly 5 to 6 varieties of species of gulls come to Goa. They come from the north, basically from Europe, from Central Asia, from the Persian Gulf, which is their basically the breeding areas. In case of the brown-headed gull, they also breed in Ladakh. The main food is basically fish, prawns, mollusks, small crustaceans, insects. They also scavenge. They are known to feed on municipal waste as well as on sewage. The first records of these gulls coming to Goa is something from around mid-September to around October, and they are here throughout the winter and also extend a little towards the summer. The last record being sometime in early May. By April, actually, most of the population has returned back.
The Karanzale beachfront is one of such place in Goa which attracts the seagulls for last many years. It's amazing to see these birds flying down on dazzling sand of beach. Our reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandulkar.
Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at Fatorda Madgaon will soon have its floodlights revamped. The full-fledged upgradation will be undertaken later as the stadium is set to be used for the football competition at the National Games 2011.
There is a cause for optimism all round now as the Executive Director of Sports Authority of Goa, VM Prabhudesai, disclosed that the bidding process is on with important companies interested.
Yeah, one major problem the AFC is finding or the Football Federation of India is having is a lack of floodlight facilities. The floodlights which are existing are 20 years old, and it has started creating problems for us. So we have already tendered the work as regard the change of luminaires. And 27th of this month is the last date for receiving of applications from the prospective bidders. And I'm happy to say that most of the important companies have already filed their applications, their bids for tender documents.
For the upcoming national games, there is approximately Rs 232 crore budgeted for the upgradation of existing infrastructure in the state, and the Nehru Stadium will get complete refurbishing in the lead up to the games.
Then as regard the national games, the Nehru Stadium, we have plans to upgrade the facilities at the Nehru Stadium, for which about 21 crore of rupees are allotted.
In Panjim with Satan Rodriguez and Neeraj Prabhu, this is Sunny Narvekar for Prudent Media.
The Under-18 Second Division final between Wilred Leisure Sports Club and SAI Training Centre had to be abandoned after a controversy on the goal scored by Wilred at Tilak Maidan, Vasco on Wednesday.
Sai were leading 2-1 in the 70th minute when the trouble began. Even as Sai players celebrated Bharat Thapa's goal, Wilred proceeded with a restart, not even waiting for referee's whistle, and claimed to have scored the equalizer. There was a commotion thereafter and the match was abandoned. Sai coach Sushil disagreed with the decision of abandoning the game and said that his team had a case to be declared the winners as opponents had declined to continue.
Now the match is abandoned and your team is
actually it is they are a wrong decision. Match cannot be abandoned. Match is abandoned only 2-3 cases. Either the
weather condition.
By the weather condition, either is the bad light.
Bad light.
Either opponent is not ready to start the game. How he can abandon the game?
Yeah, they should have awarded you as a winner.
Yes.
Wilred coach Rocky Carniero was certain that the goal was legitimate and similar to one scored by Goa against Manipur in Santosh Trophy. He was adamant that his side will not take fill for the remainder of the game if the decision is taken to continue from the 70th minute. Carniero, however, condemned the action of the alleged Wilred supporter who had kicked the fourth official table.
आम्ही 90 मिनिट सेटला आम रेडी आहे. 22 minutes उरलाय त्याला आम रेडी ना डिसिजन नाही ना
90 minutes.
या 90 minutes आम रेडी.
The Goa Football Association will take the decision on the game in the coming days as the winner will be promoted to Under-18 First Division League. The Secretary of Goa Football Association, Savio Mesis, said that he will wait for the detailed report.
Well, justify the decision of referee.
Well, I can only give a decision and I can comment on it only after I have read the match commissioner's report and the referee's report. Until I have not seen the report, so I cannot make any comments on it.
Our reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Let's look at the headlines once again. In a landmark judgment, High Court sets aside appointment of 2 parliamentary secretaries.